Good morning, students. Welcome back to you all in English lecture. So, dear students, before beginning with today's lecture, I will request you all to kindly open your English textbook. So, students, today we'll start with the new poem of your English textbook. So, I request you all to kindly open your English textbook, page number 8. Unit number 1, 1.3, In Time of Silver Rain, written by the poet Langston Hughes. Now, dear students, before starting with the poem, I would like to introduce you with the poet Langston Hughes. So, students, Langston Hughes was an American writer and activist who won many awards and honors for his work. Langston Hughes started a new style of writing poetry in which rhythm and spontaneous expression are important. Okay, so Langston Hughes started writing the poetry in new style in which rhythm and spontaneous expressions are important. So in this poem, In Time of Silver Rain, the poet Langston Hughes describes how rain brings joy and life. The poet Langston Hughes, he tells us that how rain brings joy and happiness in our life, and also the beauty of nature that springs along with its filling our hearts with wonderment at the newness of life. So, students, the poem In Time of Silver Rain is an expression of joy and beauty of nature that brings along with its filling our hearts with wonderment at the newness of life. So, through the poem In Time of Silver Rain, the poet Langston Hughes, he wants to portray how rain adds to the magnificence and beauty of everything around us. Okay, so let's begin with the poem. First, I will read the poem and then I will start with the explanation part. Page number 8, 1.3, In Time of Silver Rain, written by the poet Langston Hughes. In time of silver rain, the earth puts forth new life again. Green grasses grow and flowers lift their heads, and over all the plain, the wonder spreads of life, of life, of life. In time of silver rain, the butterflies lift silken wings to catch a rainbow cry, and trees put forth new leaves to sing. In joy beneath the sky, as down the roadway, passing boys and girls go singing too, in time of silver rain, when spring and life are new. So, dear students, in the poem In Time of Silver Rain, the poet Langston Hughes paints a vivid imaginary of rains during springtime. So, in two stanzas, the explanation is given, the description is given about silver rain. So, in first stanza, the poet says that in time of silver rain, the earth puts forth new life again. Green grasses grow and flowers lift their heads, and over all the plain, the wonder spreads of life, of life, of life. So, dear student, put forth means to bring out. just underline the word put forth new life again. So put forth means to bring out new life again. So the poet says here that the water droplets shine when they fall from the sky and look as if they are silver in color. Okay. The poet says that because of rain, our planet gets a new life. Okay. And when the droplets fall from the sky, it looks silver in color. You might have seen the droplets of rain. Okay. They are in which color? Silver. So in time of silver rain, the earth puts forth new life again. The poet says that because of rain, our planet gets a new life after the harsh and scorching summer. Green grasses grow and flowers lift their heads. And over all the plain, the wonder spreads. Wonder means something that causes astonishment. Yes, wonder means what? Something that causes astonishment and admiration. Okay. So the poet says that flower, green grasses grow it is a time of silver rain. Green grasses grow. Our planet gets new life after the scorching summer. And the dried grass and pale flowers, okay, the dried grass and the pale flowers regain their lustrous color. So the dried flowers and the dried grass, they lift their heads. Okay, lift their head means they get their color. They look very refreshing when there is rainfall. The return of different colors of nature light up the land and leave us in wonder of beauty of life. And over all the plain, the wonder spreads. Wonder means something that causes astonishment. The wonder spreads of life, of life, of life. So, dear students, poet says that in the time of silver rain, in time of rainy season, there is such a wonder of beauty of nature. We can observe the beauty of nature. So pleasant the mornings are and so refreshing the environment is. There is greenery all over there. Okay, so the poet tells us that when there is time of rain, because of rain, the return of different colors of nature light up the land. Okay, it light up the land. It increases the beauty of nature and leave us in wonder of beauty of life. Understood, students? I hope you have understood the first stanza. Now let's proceed towards the second stanza. In time of silver rain, the butterflies lift silken wings. Silken means what, students? Silken means having a smooth, soft texture. Okay. So in time of silver rain, the butterflies lift silken wings. Silken means having a smooth, soft and light texture. So when there is rain, butterflies lift silken wings to catch a rainbow cry, and trees put forth new leaves to sing in joy beneath the sky, as down as the roadway, passing boys and girls go singing too. So, dear students, in time of silver rain, the poet says that as the rainbow forms in the sky, the butterflies also spreads their wings and begin to fly. Okay, in time of silver rain, the butterflies lift silken wings to catch a rainbow cry. The poet says that the rainbow forms in the sky and the butterflies also spread their wings and began to fly to catch a rainbow cry. And trees put forth new leaves to sing in joy beneath the sky, as down the roadway passing boys and girls go singing too. So because of rain, the leaves of trees, leaves of trees, they fall in the autumn, grow back, and the spatter of raindrops on them makes it seem as though they are singing. First, because of rain, the butterflies spread their wings and began to fly, and it looks as if they have caught the radiant colors of the rainbow on their delicate and soft wings. Further, the poet says that the leaves of trees, they usually fall in the autumn. So they start growing back in the rainy season. Because of the raindrops, it seems as if they are singing. Who are singing? The leaves on the trees. It seems that if they are singing because of the raindrops which are spatter on the leaves. Because of the spatter of raindrops on the leaves, it makes it seems as they are singing. Enjoy beneath the sky as down the roadway passing boys and girls go singing too. So dear students, further, rain has its impact not only on flora and fauna, means not only on nature, not only on environment, but also on people. Most of the people like rainy season. Why? Because the environment is so pleasant, so refreshing. There is peace everywhere, and also the greenery, the beauty of nature, it increases during monsoon, during rainy season. So the impact of rain it's not only on flora and fauna, but also on human beings. The poet says that when you walk down the road, young boys and girls also pass you by, cheerfully singing and enjoying the rain. The girls and boys passing by, they also sing happily as they walk down the road in the rains. In time of silver rain, when spring and life are new. Now, dear students, what do you understand by the word spring? Spring is a season. Very good. Spring is a season. So, the poet concludes by talking about the season of spring after rains. So, after rainy season, which season is there? Spring season. So, the poet concludes here. The poet concludes by talking about the season of spring after it rains. After it rains. The arrival of spring signifies rebirth and the beginning of a fresh life. And because of the rain and spring, life as we know it also starts refresh. So dear student, the poet concludes that about the season of spring after it rains. Then after it rains, the spring season. Spring season is also a season of joy. The arrival of spring season, it signifies the rebirth and the beginning of a fresh life. And because of the rain and spring, see, rainy season and spring, two seasons are mentioned. Life as we know it also starts afresh. So because of rainy and spring season, our life starts refreshing. Understood, students? Now, dear students, I hope you have understood this beautiful poem, In Time of Silver Rain, written by the poet Langston Hughes. Now, we'll see you in the next lecture. Till that, stay connected, stay safe.